Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Back once again for our third little go at Ars Magica, I think, today. One of the things that I've been getting sick of with having this magic base over here is you've probably seen me jump in and out of this portal, which goes back to my other base. Now, that's just one of the portal gun portals. You can only have one person with this pair, and as I found out earlier today, someone else has found the gun. I think the yellow and red one's Peabody's gun, and had rewired the other end of this to be in the middle of nowhere, so I went to run through this and ended up in the middle of nowhere. So I fixed that up, but what I was thinking I might do is investigate, seeing as we're doing Ars Magica, investigate using, in the compendium, where are we? Down the bottom, structures, a gateway. So I thought I might try and make one of these gateways and just see how they work and what sort of happens with them. So yeah, going to be fairly interesting. I'm not entirely sure. It's quite a big distance. The number there under my minimap is 8,500. So apparently they can go, according to this, roughly 12 kilometers. So that to me says that I'm under that distance, which is fantastic. I guess all that's really left is to build the thing and then figure out how it works. I'm not entirely sure if I need one at both ends, whether I need two of these keystone things, whether I may even need two of these essence things to power it. Not entirely sure. The other dilemma I'm having is, as I've said a few times in the past, I like this island to be magical and keep the natural sort of trees and things around, but I'm starting to run out of room here. I'm contemplating cutting down. Do I want to cut that down? Yeah, I've been contemplating cutting down a couple of these trees anyway, because they're kind of pissing me off, actually. You know what? I'm going to cut them down. You can plant them again later. Hopefully I can plant them again later and they'll not look too manufactured. I know just how sometimes it's really hard to, well, I find it really hard to plant trees and make it look like they just naturally occurred there. So, and this one as well. Yeah, cool. All right, so let's leave those to decay. Let's try and figure out where we want to put our gateway. Now, just thinking about this a bit more, maybe I do want to put the gateway in the middle, or do we want to put it in the side of this hill? Maybe in the side of this hill, actually. I think you can have a one-sided gateway. I'm not sure it'll look any good, but sure, why not? Let's have a look at that. So we need what? One block. I'm going to embed this one in the ground just so that you don't have to jump up and through that. So it means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks above. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll fit. That'll fit nicely. Okay, so let's just. Oh, hang on. Before we go too far, how wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I couldn't have planned it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that look good? To the top there. Okay, now we need to dig out the bottom. Now I made some of the stuff beforehand just to shorten the time. I've done a couple of things since the last video. Unfortunately, I've had real life kind of getting in the way of my playing a little bit recently, but never mind. You need to do these things. What am I doing? Stairs, and stairs on top the other way. So where are my stairs? I know I put some in there somewhere. Stairs there. Stairs there. Stairs, yes, there. Oh. Stairs there. And at the top of the underside, so there, yep, and there, and then on top as well. I've opted for the stairs look on the top. I know that there's a version of it that you don't need the stairs on top. Look at that. Now, yeah, we'll see how we go with this. I might take this dirt out just in the middle here and replace it with something a bit more, I don't know, glowy or something. Alright, so what do we need? We need to have a keystone receptacle, which is a keystone receptacle, and I can't get to it from there. Is it back under blocks? Yes, it is. Right, so we need, ender essence. Stone bricks, Vintium dust, and eye of ender. Do I have any ender essence? Oh, there's still the chalk from last time. Okay, let's just throw all that in there. Ender essence. Oh, look, I have 4 by the looks of it. That's excellent. So we'll use that. We need some eyes of ender. Actually, let's get some of that. 1, 2 eyes of ender. We'll get 2 more because I want to make enough of these for both ends so that I can go backwards and forwards. I'm guessing that I need 2 of these, 1 for each end, to go backwards and forwards. Is that the pattern? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get 2 of those. Let's get that into there. Alrighty, so that should be one going the other way. So one thing I've overlooked, I've just rushed into making this as per usual. I might just, don't want to cover that up. Yeah, you know what, maybe. No, I'm gonna leave it open. Alright, okay, so I'm guessing what I need now is a keystone to put in the keystone receptacle. Is it under items? No, it's not. One of the things I've discovered in this is over here when I was doing this in the last episode, I was playing around with trying to get this Nexus going. I had to do a bunch of research off camera to figure out how to make it because the compendium just wasn't telling me. And one of the things I've found is that if I right click on this with my hand, now you can't see it on the screen, but off of my Minecraft window there is the console window for Feed the Beast, and I'm getting a warning message telling me that it is attempting to unlock a compendium entry for a non-existent key, Essence Nexus. So I'm guessing what that is there should be a compendium entry for the Nexus. For whatever reason in this version it is just not working. So this is Direwolf20 version 1.0.21. I think 22 has just come out, but I haven't switched to it yet. I'll need to do the server and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to need a keystone. Let's see if it's in NEI. It's a keystone door, keystone chest, keystone receptacle. Those are just doors, and that's a keystone. Open with sneak right click. Active runes none. So gold, iron, and Vintium dust. Because one of the things I'm wondering about is how I even set the destination to this. Now it's going to need power. Oh, it's going to need power. Okay, so that means I might also need... I wonder if I can link it. I'm guessing I'm going to need some essence to link this door. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to right-click that. There we go. Notice my graphics are still not overly fantastic for the Ars stuff. And if I click there, let's let me click. Has that gotten rid of that? No. I wonder which block I need to click that with. Maybe I am trying to jump ahead a bit too much. Detected essence. Detected deficit. Oh, does this... Okay, so last time, remember, I had a bit of problems with this, and all I had to do was put some essence underneath the bottom of it. So what I might do, I've still got my essence there, is throw some essence under the bottom of it and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? Put some essence in there. Let's just fill that up. Detected essence 0. Okay, that's not working. I'm going to leave it under there anyway. Okay, so I need to make this keystone. Let's make this keystone, or a couple of keystones rather. So ingots. We need iron, 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 iron. Gold, 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 gold. Some vanadium dust. Did I get the right way? No, I did not. Okay, one of those, two of those. Do they stack? No, they don't stack. That's annoying. Alright. I grab... Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So what is it? Shift? Ooh. Remember, forget. Okay, so maybe this is the location. So if I go and stand on the spot that I want this to come out, where am I going to make my other one? Similar spot, I think, just here, maybe. Maybe. Well, yeah, do I want to go in the middle? I have this little portal here. Maybe I want it to be near here. I suppose I can always move it. Or maybe we want it over the other side. Decisions, decisions. I'm going to make it come out over here, I think, and then I can have it... I might shave all this grass back and do the same sort of embedded in the side of the hill thing that I've done on the other side. Yes, I think that's a good idea. So for now, let's go in here. Right, let's grab one of these. Shift, sneak right click. Why is that not working? Wow, okay, so that does not work here. Maybe I need to build another. This would be interesting. Do I do the colors underneath? Oh, I did. Huh. Excellent. Okay, so let's clear some of this out. How far back do I want this? Probably not too far. Actually, I might just make it here for the sake of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want that hard up against there? No, we don't. How big a gap do we want? Just one. Look, you know what? I'm not going to spend too much time overcomplicating this. I'm just going to get in there. Get it done. Hopefully... Did I get it? Haha, excellent. Come here, you. Oh, nasty. Alright, so there's there. Can't believe I managed to put that stairs on the right way just by jumping and clicking. So often I am fairly retarded with that stuff. Alright, so we need the keystone receptacle chiseled down the bottom, keystone receptacle up there. Now can I shift right click one of these? I can. Huh, okay, so you have to be near one. That's interesting. Now if I can remember, name required. So home base. Remember, combination stored. Right. So that one now has nothing in it. Okay. Let's run back to the other side and see what happens. Can I put it in there? So this home base. I don't know what any of these things are. Maybe I do need power for this. You know what? I am going to try and make another one of these things just above this, just because I can. So I'm not sure what the damage is if you have too many of these things around. The Nexuses? Nexii? Nexii? I don't know. What's the plural of Nexus? Someone tell me what the plural of Nexus is. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need to make that stupid chalk again. It's really annoying. Okay, so we're going to go for... See if I can remember how to do this. One there, 1, 2, 3, one there, one there, 1, 2, 3, and one there. Now an extra one on top. We need 4 chisels. Four of those. Excellent. Now, what do we need for the blue chalk again? I cannot remember. Okay, blue chalk. We need lapis, clay, flint, vintium, and paper. Oh, look, I have a paper. Blue will do instead of lapis. Oops, vint. I hope this is a shapeless recipe or I'm going to be in trouble. Flint and, what was the other one? Clay. Oh, no paper. Alright, so what I'm going to do, because this suitably annoyed me last time, I'm going to... Oh, they stack. Excellent. I'm going to make a few of these just because I can. Okay. Alright, and now this time I remember I'm going to need some essence underneath. See, this is why we spend the time doing things the first time around. So that the next time we have to do them, it just seems so easy. And my chalk. Hurrah, and it's charging. Okay, so we now have this thing here. I'm going to need the staff. Is that going to just naturally draw power? No, it is not. Let's try and link these two. Okay, and... Oh, look at that. Okay, so that works. Maybe there's a distance limit on these things. I don't know. I probably need this one linked to that one because I want the other one to be used for crafting anyway. I guess I will find out when I have an issue with having too many of them around. But so far, I don't think there's any danger. All right, so that's counting up nicely. Let's try our... Is this our home one? Home base? Yep. Ooh. Where do I go to? What just happened? It's taken me somewhere random. That's fantastic. Oh, it's taking me one of these though. 68. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to need to figure out what the heck is going on with this. Oh, well, let's have a zoom out. How far away did I get? Oh yeah. A bit of a way. Okay, so This might take me a little bit of lag. Come on, server, you can do it. You can load the bits. I tell you what, I am wasting my time. I have a book on me here. This one goes straight back to here. Excellent. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to try and figure out how the heck I'm supposed to use these keystones, and how this works. I'm obviously needing to put some things, some stuff in here somehow. So I will go and do a very quick bit of research, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back after doing a little bit of research. So it looks like inside these things we're going to need to put a bunch of different rooms. So I'm going to forget that combination. So it's a combination of these things. I'm not sure what the middle bit is for. I'm also not sure if I'm actually going to be able to do this by linking two that are unrelated to each other. So that's got 200,000 essence in it. That's a lot of essence. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to need to do first of all is I'm going to need to make myself a Nexus at the other end in order to power the other gateway. I may also need to be carrying runes on me all the time to link these two together. So what I might do for this point is I will get some runes. I will get some. Let's just pick some colors. Purple, purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll go for 2 red and 2 blue. And then what I think you need to do is set them. I don't know why the shift right click only works sometimes. So we'll go purple, 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 red, blue, home. Remember, combination stored. Okay. Now, I'm going to need some more chisel blocks. Another 4 of those. Alrighty, so let's run back. We'll see how well this experiment works out. Now, I know one of the other guys on the server actually has some of these gateways set up already. So I'm not entirely sure how this works with like the open gateways. So if this one isn't programmed with anything, we may run into a bit of trouble. So what do we want? We're going to put this back here. Running out of room. Let's go for here. 1, 2. Oh, let's not go for there. Let's go for there. 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 1, 2, 3. There. You get out of it, you little pipsqueak. And we need our. Now I'm also pretty sure that there's another way of making these Nexuses, Nexii. There I go with the plural again. In terms of, I've seen other people make them with like really nice white blocks and sort of like diamond blocks on the top and stuff. So I'm not sure whether that means that they hold more power. I would assume so. Oh, those stack anyway. I'm always very wary right-clicking with a stack of things. I know in the past I've had mods that have really had an issue with that. You end up losing the whole stack. I think people are a lot better at it now. All right, cool. Those two are linked. That should be getting power. Now, apparently, if I shift right-click on the keystone, I can put the keystone in. So that's purple, purple, blue, red, purple. Let's put that in there. That's what I wonder if other people can see that. Oh, am I going to need 4 of these? I might need 4 of these. Purple. Purple's around there. Red. So purple, 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 blue, red, purple. So the key is done clockwise starting from the top. So that's the combination. Purple, purple, blue, red, purple. This is going to be, I'll set this to home again. Remember, combination stored. Oh, woohoo. And I've come out right where I am. Okay, so that looks to me like it's working. Now I'm going to have to end up holding double combinations somehow. How am I going to do that? So if I click with that one, go through. Ooh. Wow, I did not get very far at all with that. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be possible. I would guess so. Wait till the ground loads. Alright, so that seems to sort of work, kind of, maybe. There's no essence detected in there now, though. Wow, that really drained it. What's going on with this one? 40,000. Don't I have to link these two every time? That's kind of stupid. Alright, so let's click there, click there. Why do I keep taking this out of my bar? Okay, that is now no longer picking up essence. So I wonder if that's changed. So let's put this purple, purple, blue, purple. Let's put that keystone in there as well. Now if I click it with an open... Oh, because it's got no power. If I go there and there. I've done it again, taking this out of my quick bar. Alright, I have no idea what's going on there. Let's go and have a look from the other end. We may have better power at this end. So what have we got? 3.4 million? I think that's 3.4 million bits of power. What about this? And 40,000. Okay. What happens if we do this? Click and go. Whoa, and I'm in the middle of a hill. And how far away did I end up? Minus 1860. Where the heck have I ended up? I've ended up... Right, well there's my base over there. And I've been flung way out this way. For no apparent reason. Okay, so this experiment is not exactly going to plan. And that one's now out of power. This has now got still 40,000. And the power is not transferring anymore. Wow, alright, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. I can't even shift. I can't even sneak right click that anymore. Or right click it. Alright, so this is potentially a bug. What I might do is I'm gonna... Wow. Alright, I'm going to cut this video here again. I will come back very shortly with a conclusion to this episode. It may not be a fantastic conclusion depending on what I find, but at least we've gone through the exercise of finding out how keystones work, sort of, and building these gates. I know one of the other guys on the server is using one of these successfully, and he is traveling a fair distance with it as well, so I know it is possible. So I will be back with some information in just a bit. And I'm back once again. Okay, I have a few answers to our problems. So first of all, one of the things I discovered is once you use the gateway once, If I just tunnel under here, look at that, all gone. There is no more essence sitting under there. It seems to just use the whole lot up and then never come back. Because I'm not exactly going to be doing that a lot, I'm not going to want to do that. I'm going to scrap this Nexus altogether. I have also done a bit of research on other types of Nexus. So there is a light Nexus that should just generate stuff by itself. So let's just build one of those. So I've not built one of those before, so we'll see how this goes in a second. Basically, it's these quartz blocks with diamond blocks on top, so kind of expensive. Oh, nearly didn't. And then we have a bit of white chalk underneath. There. Hurrah! Okay, so now when we link this, we should be able to go link to here. Oh, we get a different sort of thing going across. That's cool. Alright, so I did a couple of things wrong before. So the first thing I did wrong was... Oh, look at that. It's growing slower. It's a lot slower, but at least it's getting some charge. Okay, so one of the things that I did wrong last time is I didn't have this keystone in my inventory. I needed to have 3 of these keystones set to the same thing. So 2 of them, 1 in each of these, with the same pattern, sets it to that gate network, as it were. And then this one is your key to get into that gate network. I like the idea of runes and gates. It's very sort of... Stargate, I guess, if any of you remember the old sci-fi TV show. So that's slowly charging. So let's go back to the other end and do the same thing. We'll build a gate here. Now I think yes, it's gone from there as well. That's crazy. Okay, we need to fix this up. And if this, whatever the outcome of this, I think I'm gonna end this episode here, as you've probably watched me bumble enough for one day. But this is the nature of Minecraft. You can spend a lot of time just trying to figure out how to do certain things. I know I spend a lot of time sometimes with certain bits. Some parts I seem to get pretty quickly. Other parts I look back and I think, how the heck did I manage to miss that? Alright, so let's link that one with that one. I noticed the graphics work a lot better on my PC for the Light Nexus. Alright, so that is now growing. Slowly. Alright, so before, one of the things I noticed as well is I had 3,400.000, so I don't know whether that means 3.4 million or whether whether it's a 0.000 or a comma 000. It looks like he's used a decimal point, but because there's 3 zeros there, it's not very often you state things to that many decimal places. Alright, so that's... Alright, 3,600. It still says 1% on the right there. That's very interesting. It seems like maybe that 3,400 that was getting pumped in before is how much essence can be provided from one bucket of actual liquid essence. That sounds like it's about right. That's still 1%. The other thing that I also guessed is if I go to my map here, now you see, if I go, I'll scroll out a little bit, if I go up here and follow the line of this is where I ended up before, right on this spot with this little outward bit. Now if I zoom all the way out and follow from where my arrow is up through that point and draw a straight line, I pretty much end up straight at my base. So what I'm actually guessing has happened is I haven't had enough power. I've had barely enough power to get to there. it's tried to send me and it's just stopped me halfway, or not even half, it's not even a tenth of the way probably. So if we work on that being, I don't know, maybe it is about the tenth of the way, maybe an eighth of the way, and that was with 3,400. Quick bit of maths sort of says to me that I'm going to need 25 to 30,000. 30,000 essence in this is probably going to be a safe bet. And that is only up to 5,000. But we're at 2% power, so we're getting there. So if you will bear with me, what I might do is I will cut this video one last time, wait for this to charge up a bit, and then we'll come back and do our experiment and see if we can actually get from gate to gate using Ars Magica. See you in a little bit. So here we are back once again. Hopefully this will be the final little piece of this episode. Actually a whole day of real world time has gone past between when I cut the video and now. These things take a long time to charge, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to let them charge fully. So these things are sitting at, what is that? 250,000 units of essence. Both this end and the other end are sitting at that. So let's give it a go. Let's go to our keystone. Right click and jump through. Oh, not quite there. We are very, very close though. I recognize where I am on the map. If I keep heading in the same direction, we get to, here it comes. There we go. There's the rest of it. Okay, so we didn't quite make it there. Let's give it a go from the other end just to make sure. Click through and yep, there we are in the forest. Nearly made it. So this is an interesting experiment anyway. I think what we're probably going to do from here is I may make a halfway one. So I sort of have a network. Maybe have to do a double hop to get through it. Not sure how else I can really solve this one, unfortunately. But oh, there we go, it's charging up again. And that's, yeah, completely drained. Now it's having to start from scratch. The other thing I was thinking we might be able to do is there's a block called a mana battery that holds another 250,000. I'm not sure if it links with the gates. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll... Actually, that's interesting. This is still charging. Oh, I have to check into that. Last time it was nighttime, it wasn't charging. Maybe I have a full moon or something. Nearly a full moon. All right, maybe it was just a new moon or something last time when I did it. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. That is all from me for this episode. We've done quite a lot of discovery with this gateway system. Figured out how the keystones work. Figured out that it needs a heck of a lot of power to transmit the distance that I need it to go. I may quickly show this again next time if I find a solution to it in terms of putting another one of these sort of at the halfway mark. Alright, so until next time, thank you for watching.